hello everybody, and welcome back to Living La Dolce Vita. It's been a little while since my last video. Certainly of the front room refurb. I'm just waiting for some other jobs to be done before I can progress. Anyway, I thought I'd take a little break and come down the plot. I do come down every now and again, but not to do a great deal. I've been just concentrating on the front room. So I just thought I'd bring you up to speed on the plot, and yeah, let's see what little job I'm going to do next. If you look back on the last videos, I think we had onions and various bits and broad beans in this patch. So I've basically chopped everything down and just covered over with black plastic. Got my Brussels sprouts coming. A little bit devastated with the old caterpillars, etc. But I go through them occasionally. Try not to spray them. Anyway, I'm going to pause for a minute. Anyway, so yes, I've just covered this over now. Hopefully my Brussels sprouts will make a bit of a comeback. I do occasionally come over and try and get some of the caterpillars off. Because it's been really a lot of caterpillar damage this year. Last year was pretty good, but anyway, my runner beans there. Just gonna let these go to seed now. I'm gonna obviously I can't cook those; they're too tough. But I'm gonna collect the seed out of them, and I'll use those in stews. Fennel, well, that's been left to go now. That will die back and put the goodness back into the crowns. Yeah, I need a damn good weed, unfortunately. Fruit bushes of various kinds. My fennel, must collect the seed off this because I've run out of fennel seed now. So yeah, what else have we got? Did have some nice carrots. They've gone now. Parsnips are coming. Some cauliflowers and some courgettes. Yeah, I had quite a few courgettes. So had a lovely a few apples, but I must spray them this year. Well, towards the end of this year and in next year. And then potatoes. So yeah, there's some nice crop of potatoes. But as you can see, it's like a wilderness down here. Maybe. Right, let's go and show you what I'm going to be doing on my these fruit bushes up here. Okay, so in one of my previous videos I think I explained basically what I'm going to try and do with these, but just to recap, I'm training these leaders to go along. Then when it gets to the end I shall train them up vertically, so it'll be, and hopefully there'll be several side shoots to come up here, and then they'll just grow up flat against this wire fence. That needs tying in just to keep him on a straight line. Not quite sure what to do with this one, but I mean, it really wants to be about there. Maybe I can just, perhaps I can just ease him down with a bit of string, and when it's set like this one here, then I'll allow it to grow up here. Then hopefully there'll be a side shoot to come along here at some point, or off here up that way. I don't know. Anyway, I'll go as I'm going. I'll time in as I'm going. Right, so I can't do this one-handed, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to shut the camera off, and then I'll show you basically the end product. Bye for now. Okay, welcome back. So basically I've tied this one now, this leader hit down onto, sorry, I hope you can see that. Tied this leader here. There's another little side shoot coming up now, so it'll set off a side shoots at various points, so I'll try and get them to go vertically. Not quite sure whether these coming up here will replace this one coming up there, if that makes sense. Yeah, anyway, time will tell. I'll just busk it, as they say. Yeah, so I've obviously tied this one now at the base. Now I can't put too acute an angle on it, obviously, because it'll snap. So this one is for that one, and this one hopefully will I'll pull him in a bit more that way. I may even put a stake in there just to get him started. Once it's set, it'll keep carrying growing vertically. Yeah, I could tie that one to there, but it's growing in the right direction on its own, so I'm not worried too much. Yeah, so that's that one, those two rather. What have we got here? Right, I did have a blackberry bush in there, but it seems to have failed. So I've got one at home I can use for my own use. Blackberry bush, that is. So this is a tayberry. So this is next year's growth. So I've trained that in a bit. Now let it spread across the two. Yeah. But of course it's growing this way because going towards the light. Anyway. So, and also I've done this one. So this is going. Where are we to here? Where's the middle one? That's the central one, in theory. That'll go up there, and then these will. As I mentioned just now about the bottom one, taking that middle section, if that makes sense. So in other words, if one sideshoe comes off the middle one across that way, I don't really want it, I can use these. So I can just cut them out later, perhaps. See, these are growing up. Eventually I'll just produce hopefully a wall of it. I must admit, it's just an experiment. Excuse me. And see how it goes. Oh, warm today. So, yeah. Hoping I can get some fennel seed out of this year to replace what I've used up. Right, oh crikey. There's a fennel grown up. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. All I'm going to do now is get a bit of grass and then I'll call it a day for that. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.